Yeah.
Hola.
Hey, everybody.
It's Carl again. What?
Oh, it's the program.
How often is Carl going to be on this program?
Oh, who knows? Forever. We're here on TV once again, once a day.
Every day.
Turn on the machines.
And we start talking.
That's right. You see, Luke, me and Carl have been doing this for so long, we're sharing the intro now.
Until we don't, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever that will be.
Hi, Luke. How are you doing today?
All right.
You have a mic?
Yeah, you need to talk into it.
Hi, I'm here with my special guest, Plastic Tub, over there.
Good old
yeah, the
Tubby.
great one.
Good old reliable Tubby.
Tubby,
Man.
see, the way the camera is aimed, it makes it look as if there's something important going on over there,
Yeah.
where Tubby is.
Sometimes I say.
What, you want me to orientate the camera a little bit?
Sometimes I go I go up to my friend.
You do?
Or Carl.
Oh, man.
I say, Carl, can you
I got
Carl,
up too many times.
Carl,
I'm here resting.
Will you hold 10 gallons of water for me?
Oh, man. What?
I say, Carl, will you please hold 10 gallons of water? And he says, no, I won't, but Tubby will.
Well, I was going to, you say, Carl, jump, and I say, how high, Kenny?
Yeah, that's right. Tubby won't jump, but Tubby will hold 10 gallons of water.
Okay, I guess I'm going to reorientate the camera just a little bit for the viewers.
You want to move Tubby, and then you're getting jealous of Tubby being able to hold 10 gallons of water.
Go, Carl. Go, Carl. Get up off the couch. Get up off the couch. Walk over to the camera. Walk over to the camera.
We're going to move the camera angle. It's been like this for a long time. This is a big deal. Luke, when was the last time you were here? It's been a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, whoa.
You know what? That must be a question you ask every guest. It's like, when was the last time you were here?
It is.
Man,
unless they've never
we're
going
to get so used to it, they got to start taking notes and keeping track of that
zoom
stuff.
Zoom out a bit, Carl, yeah. Zoom out a bit. We're too zoomed in. It's freaking me out. Out, 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 out. Let's go all the way out. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I think that's a good one there.
Have a seat.
Was it the radio?
I don't know.
I think
I've been here since the radio.
Yeah.
Episode.
Really?
At the studio of the radio.
I don't see much of a change because I still see Gray Tubby in the corner.
I see much of a change. I was watching it.
So when do you think there was? If you're maybe a guess at least, when was the last time you were here?
3 weeks. No, I don't know. A month and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How about that?
Have you seen anything on the streets?
I could call you Rain Man. How many matchsticks are on the floor?
What?
0.
Ben.
Oh, I'm a genius.
For those that know the movie Rain Man, Dustin Hoffman is asked how many matchsticks are on the floor.
Yeah.
He says 532 or 600.
How does he know that stuff?
It's a perceptual gift.
Anyway.
Dude's got a perceptual gift.
Like you in calendar dates.
I do.
Well, you said a month and 2 days.
It was a guess. It was a guess.
No, I didn't.
He was guessing.
Month and 3 days.
I said month and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He was guessing though.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
It was just a guess.
Even when I say things like,
okay, dead silence.
17 minutes and 3 seconds, I'm still guessing.
Not really. I will base that as absolute truth. There you go. Yeah.
How about the streets?
Man. Carl's taking things literal again.
You see the street stuff there?
Street stuff. Yeah, I saw a lot of bituminous concrete out there on the street.
Concrete.
That was cool stuff. It holds up vehicles.
Was that?
Yeah.
The actual streets. You saw the streets on the streets.
Yeah.
Were they on themselves? Yeah.
Yeah, they got infinite regress of street material there, on top of street material, on top of street material.
Oh, filling in potholes, right? Is that what you're talking about?
We're doing themed days now.
Okay, well, whatever.
Chopstick in the nose day. Chopstick in the nose day.
Yeah, Carl, keep up. The topic's already changed.
Oh, man.
man.
It is.
We go from streets to chopsticks now.
Oh,
boy.
no, this is a day that I was not really looking forward to.
There's a special kind of street that they're going to try to make now. It's called solar roadways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be
solar roadways.
It's going to be a failure.
Power, the grid.
Oh, why are you going to say that? A failure.
The grid's going to be powered by the streets or something, right?
Yeah. It's going to be a failure because
it just doesn't seem.
They're gonna get broken a lot and
stolen.
No,
maybe stolen too. Yeah, they're gonna be dirty. They're gonna get real dirty and lose their effectivity as a solar collector.
What about?
Who's gonna pay for it in the first place?
Well, there's a video of a John Deere tractor or whatever driving on.
Oh yeah, it can hold up the weight, but. Gradually, they're worried about impacts with sharp, high impact stuff like a crash situation or something.
Or tire chains, maybe.
Why don't they just put solar panels in fields, on the roof? Like, it seems like that would be a better place than the street.
Or like in India at the irrigation channels.
The street seems like the worst place to put a solar panel. Where people are running over it all the time. Why don't they just put it like above the streets, or like on the sides? There's a lot of room on the side of the street. Why don't they just put it over there?
Well, maybe I can speak a little bit to that because streets are black and they absorb heat, and that's I was told that under like a certain parallel line that goes through the United States or even Canada. South of that, everyone needs to have like white shingles in a light colored house because the house absorbs so much sunlight and so much heat from the sun that you spend more in air conditioning than you do to heat the house in the wintertime. And so that would be kind of like the same dynamic with, having streets to have them a little bit more reflective than absorbing the sunlight and absorbing the heat and whatnot.
I just don't think
if that makes sense.
The thing that everything runs over all the time should not be a device that does the thing.
Well, okay. I guess we'll have to have solar panel roofs then, maybe, or...
Why not solar panels on the side of the road or anywhere else, really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not really their spokesman, so maybe I should...
As far as alternative power systems go, I always say this one, is that all those bikes at gyms, everybody's at the gym riding those bikes and they're not going anywhere?
Yeah.
And if they just hooked up generators to all those bikes, they could power blocks.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, I had a boss who used to wonder about the same thing. He used to say, why don't we put generators on those things?
Yeah, why don't we harness the power of us? So we're wasting so much energy, all those exercisers, all those weightlifters, all those people, they're putting all their energy into nothing.
Well, I got an answer for that. You can't tap the power of humanity.
Why not?
Because humanity goes in various directions at once. Right?
Well, no, on those bikes though, the exercise bikes?
Yes, I know, but I'm trying to be your devil's advocate, because you'd be a devil's advocate.
You're not doing the best job of being the devil's advocate though.
No, I'm terrible. You should fire me. Carl, you're fired. Okay, I'm going home. Bye-bye. Oh, man.
Well, I would fire you, but I'm not paying you.
I'm sorry. That's, yeah. Oh, man. Dice game. Come on, let's have that dice game. I'm bored.
You're bored?
Ready.
If you're bored, then you're boring.
Oh, man. Am I boring?
I guess.
I bore myself to sleep at night. I bore myself
today
in broad daylight.
The day is Chopsticks Up Your Nose Day.
Yes, you said that you were going to bring chopsticks, Luke.
Yep, I said that, didn't I?
Yeah, and did you bring chopsticks?
No. 'cause I'm a liar.
Oh my gosh!
So the reason it's Chopsticks Up Your Nose Day is because Mr. Ginsu said he wanted it to be.
Well, let's call him then instead.
Well, it is then.
I've never put chopsticks in my nose before. Have you ever put chopsticks
But
in
it's that day. It's the day that we talk about
Have you
that.
ever put chopsticks in your nose before?
Not to my knowledge. I don't remember it.
You don't remember, so maybe there's a chance you put chopsticks in your nose, but then you forgot about it?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I'd say that about anybody.
Oh, what?
You did. Maybe, Kenny, you put chopsticks up your nose and you just don't remember it.
Oh.
And you too. And just like everybody out there on the
I
street,
guess-
let's flag them down and tell them that.
I
Let's say,
guess
you might have
obvious-
put chopstick in your
Man.
nose and not know about it.
Oh.
I mean,
well,
as the phrase goes, if you had forgotten about it, then you wouldn't know about it. But I am pretty confident. I'm like at least 80% confident that that has not happened unless I was like passed out or something.
you mean
Like,
99.9?
I don't think. Oh no, I wouldn't go that high.
Well, I would go that high
Really?
because, chopsticks up the nose is
A memorable thing.
unless you go too far, then that's a brain-sustaining injury.
Blacked out or something. Did you
Yeah.
guys get numbers?
No.
I want one though.
Get a number up there. We're gonna visualize the future. Red number down our hand between 1 and 6. Mr. Ginsu was talking about. Yeah, you gotta get it up there. Mr. Ginsu was talking about putting chopsticks up your nose being helpful in some kind of way, but I think he was just trying to kind of troll. I don't think that's actually very helpful.
Is Mr. Ginsu the troll of the program? Does he live under a bridge?
He lives in a trailer full of ants.
Oh, man.
And we are the 3 Billy Goats Gruff.
Yeah, Mr. Ginsu lives in a trailer full of ants, but maybe we'll.
Did you hear about that? He lives in a trailer full of ants. He lets ants crawl over him.
Ants, they're all over the place. Everywhere he looks, there's ants. They crawl on him while he sleeps. They go into his mouth while he sleeps. He's just dealing with it. He just forgot about them, and now he's the king of the ants.
Well, I would find that annoying.
Yeah,
Oh, that's an understatement.
he just goes and he just lives with it. He just kind of, I think he just like zens them out. Or something. We all got numbers.
Yep.
Here we go. It's a 4.
Wow.
I lost.
Me too.
Me, 3.
Everybody lost. All right,
All
that's
right.
okay. That's only 500 points out of a possible 1,000 points. Maybe with chopsticks up your nose, we'll also just talk about chopsticks and noses, and maybe putting anything in your nose.
Yeah, well, knowing how much human beings
Oh yeah,
can...
chopsticks the song.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can play that song.
well, how to have a song up your nose, though? I mean, come on.
Hey, why not?
Some people can whistle with their nose, like.
Hey, now that's an interesting play. Can you whistle with your nose? Who can whistle? Oh boy, got a call from Dan and Joe.
Yeah.
Males.
Can you use chopsticks? Do you guys know how to use chopsticks? I do.
Yeah, I'm fair at it.
Carl.
I'm such a rank amateur. I haven't even graduated from chopsticks.
Can't use chopsticks.
Well, class 1,
What
not
do you do
just
when you go to a Chinese restaurant?
fork.
That's what all people in Asia use forks nowadays anyway.
You know?
That's what I heard. Somebody told me that.
Wow.
I haven't been to Asia in a while. But
Chopsticks is like a little novelty thing that nobody takes seriously anymore.
No, I thought it was kind of like the merging of the left and right hemispheres or whatever of your brain. I thought it was like so advanced that it's like I can't hope but to master it, so I might as well just pick up a fork.
Chopsticks work better for things that will fall apart, but like maybe like Cheetos and stuff. Chopsticks are really good for Cheetos or sushi too.
Yeah, but not for like soup.
Or rice.
Yeah, well, you could with rice. You have to learn the scooping motion.
Oh.
Like you kind of keep them. It's kind of like you make a dual fork instead of having a 4 fork. You kind of make a dual fork, and then you eat rice like that.
Well, it's
That
still
makes sense.
archaic and complicated
It's
for
still
me, the master.
a little bit less, but then you just eat a little bit of
Yeah,
rice at a time.
Depends how sticky the rice is.
You don't need to be shoveling all that rice in your face anyway. If you use this little dual technique, you get a few grains of rice and you put it in your mouth and it's nice. You know, you don't need to be like, oh.
Well, unless you're Carl.
Oh yeah, Carl, you want to choke everything down, huh?
Also, I need to do that. I need to be like shoveling large amounts of rice in my mouth.
You don't want to take it easy and just eat a few?
Hell no, I can't do that. I will explode. I will cease to exist.
Oh boy.
So I really need to shovel large amounts of rice in my mouth.
Here's Joe Carl from Card Game or whatever.
Yes.
Card game?
Board games.
Board games.
He's a fellow participant in board games.
Oh, yeah.
Hi there, program. This is Joe Reilly, Carl's friend from Board Game Afternoon. If you imagine the week as the week is cyclical, right? We go through weeks. There's 52 a year, and it's kind of a cycle, kind of like the months are a cycle.
Yeah.
But since they have names and they're consecutive, you can also think of the week as a line, starting with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, ending with Saturday. So if you look at that line, the ends of the line are Sunday and Saturday, and thus they are called the weekend. A question for you is, what do you have for breakfast?
That's a good one.
Do you have something you eat every day for breakfast?
I ask people
what
that all
is
the
it,
time.
if you do? If not, what are some things you do eat for breakfast? Do you have breakfast? What are your thoughts about breakfast? All right, hope you're having lots of fun. Bye.
Joe, that's a really good question. I really like to ask people what for breakfast. I used to do that even more. I've kind of let that go a little bit. I would like to ask everybody what they ate for breakfast today.
On the program?
No, just in general. What do you eat for breakfast?
Oh, okay. Well, just in general. Good.
What did you eat for breakfast?
Today is macaroni and cheese. Frozen macaroni and cheese reheated.
Frozen, huh? Not from a box, or?
Right, yeah. It's a, frozen entree thing that you get in the frozen entree section of the supermarket.
Not the dry box, though. You eating a lot of those frozen things?
Yeah. Lots of frozen things. Like, I got some right here with me. This is sesame chicken. One of my favorite meals.
Queen cuisine.
Yeah. So I got like 8 of those things in this bag here. Because I went shopping before I came over here.
You're going to be eating sesame frozen chicken for a while, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, for every breakfast.
You should, I don't know, I would recommend making your own food. That's something pretty easy to make.
Yeah, I'm not going to make sesame chicken.
Why not?
I don't want to.
How about you, Carl? What do you eat for breakfast?
Well, I thought you weren't just going to ask the program, but okay, well, since you asked me, I guess you were going to ask the program, but
the program is not a entity that consumes food as itself,
To be honest, I generally sometimes eat, a couple of bites of bread and take my vitamins and, like 8 ounces of milk or something, or, 4 ounces of milk, and I don't eat for, 4 or 5 hours after that, go jogging on somewhat of a light stomach because, I don't want to, have an upset stomach. And so today I was needed to somewhat clone myself to get myself to downtown by foot. So, yeah, I'm still doing the jogging thing or walking or running or, the Clark Parker or the Peter Kent or whatever, being 2 places at once,
I had coffee. I had coffee for breakfast.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, now I don't seem so weird if you just drink coffee. It's like, who eats vitamins for breakfast?
I think that's a moderately regular thing. I just drink a lot of coffee. I don't start eating until like 4 or 5 usually.
Wow.
Just it's info time.
It is.
Now it's info time.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Delay Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and on low power FM. I got so ahead of myself now. I'm way behind. This episode taped at the same weekday of the previous week. If it's on 11 p.m. and it's 2 a.m., it's taped at the same month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone cannot come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at this number and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching, or it says tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the program.
360-836-4384. Yeah, coffee for breakfast.
I think you need to have slower moving cue cards or something.
I got one of those. Have you seen those metal? They're made for tea balls. You know, you put like loose leaf tea in them.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've been putting coffee in them.
Oh, cool.
And then I microwave my water. Mm-hmm. And then I just dip the little tea ball into the water, and it makes coffee.
Yay!
It's like you don't need to get one of those fancy coffee machines. Cause I thought maybe I'm like, hey, man, I want to go buy a coffee machine, and I went to the store. Coffee machines were like $90 for Mr. Coffee or whatever.
Well, you can get a single brew thing.
For how much?
Okay. Well, like 20.
Are you talking about Keurig?
Or 15.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Single brew for $15?
Well, it's relatively inexpensive, I thought.
What does it do? The one with the cup?
It brews like 8 or 12 ounces of coffee, and it's like a serve your own.
It does the cups though? You put the cups in there?
Yeah,
yeah, those cups are bad. I don't like those cups. But the way I'm doing it, it was only like $1.50 for this ball.
Carl, don't mess with someone's path. If someone's got a path, let them continue on that path.
Well, that's working out for me. I'm drinking all this coffee.
Yeah, it's working out for him, so don't...
I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days when you used to be able to find coffee makers in dumpsters, free box areas and stuff. Especially at the end of the year when the students are moving out of Evergreen, they would abandon a lot of coffee makers.
Oh, man. Could you still do that? What happened?
Well, they stopped allowing students to just drop off their stuff in various places on campus, and they collect them into these containers now called pods, and they guard them so that nobody can just go in and get stuff. And then I don't know what they do with the stuff. I would suspect they give it to Goodwill or something.
Goodwill is not good.
Well, speaking from experience, I would have to say, yes, Kenny, Goodwill's not particularly good.
Yeah.
It's mediocre will.
Sometimes I go to Goodwill, when people are donating stuff, and I go up to the cars, and I say, hey, instead of donating it to Goodwill, can I just have that stuff? And most of the time they get mad at me.
Oh, regular people that are just going up to donate get mad at you?
Say, no, I'm giving this stuff to Goodwill. Goodwill is a charity. Goodwill, I'm giving this stuff to charity. You want this stuff? And I say, you're just going to give it to them. Why don't you just give it to me? And nobody's ever given me this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so hard to...
Well, some employees there, like I'm a former employee myself, and the running joke, one of them was to call Goodwill Badwill or something.
Yeah, I still go there, but dang. Here's another message.
Message us.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. He's going back by...
Well, it's 10:48, so maybe he's still up.
I think it's a little bit late, but we can try to call him anyway.
It's been a while since I've seen Dan.
Dan Dobler.
Because, we used to make movies together.
Yeah, Agent Jim.
Yeah, what happened to that? We gotta get that going back.
Eventually.
free ringy dingy.
Yeah, Danny, gonna answer the phone there?
Oh, man. Is a policy not to call Mr. Ginsu because he's has
The mailbox belonging to
Dan Dobler.
is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. To leave a callback number, press 5. Or please try again later.
I'm not really sure what I thought Mr. Ginsu had some kind of... oh, man. Mr. Ginsu had some kind of story about chopsticks up your nose.
Oh, okay. Well, have to
So we have to get him to tell that story. Okay.
I think he said, like, he had some kind of problem, and he put chopsticks in his nose and it somehow healed it. I don't remember what the problem was or what.
Oh, well, that would keep ants from crawling in his nose.
Maybe that was it.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe he, like, chopstick and grabbed them with the chopstick out of his nose.
What? I'm just getting a migraine thinking about this.
About ants in your nose?
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Oh, no.
automatic voice message system.
No.
360.
La 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 la
Is not available.
Whoops. Thing-a-lanch.
Beep?
Yeah, beep.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, I don't know if it beeped or not, but, what's up with the chopsticks in your nose?
Tell a story.
It's a weird theme. I don't know what to do with the theme of chopsticks in your nose.
Make something up.
I don't know. Have you ever put stuff in your nose when you were a little kid? Like M&Ms or something? I think I put an M&M in my nose.
I don't know.
I remember doing this in kindergarten.
Have you ever rated the quality of the call? Did you ever give 1 star to? You never do that? Oh.
Here, let's give them some stars here. 5 stars.
Oh, man. You didn't talk to the person you were trying to call.
I think when I was a little kid, I put a M&M in my nose, and I couldn't get it out, and I got really freaked out, and, you know, I said, like, Mother, I've put an M&M in my nose. I needed some help, and I think she just said, just wait, and it'll melt, and I think it did. Sometimes people get things that don't melt in their nose, like maybe like marbles or something.
Yeah.
Or people use drugs, they put drugs in their nose.
I don't remember anybody that I knew getting something stuck in their nose throughout my whole life.
I made a makeshift earplug that got stuck in my ear.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear that story?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I guess maybe my sister was being a little bit annoying or something, and I just wanted to have some peace and quiet. And, you know, so I had all this tissue, you know, wound up the tissue and stuck it in my ear, and then, you know, tried to get the tissue out, and all I could do is just push it further and further in. And so to get it out, my parents, and you can buy this in drugstores. It's like some sort of like blue thing with a nozzle in it. It helps to clean your ear, especially if you get like some sort of like ear infection, or you get like swimmer's ear or something like that. Anyway, you put the nozzle in your ear with water in it, and then you press the balloon, or you know, the rubber balloon or whatever you call it, and it forces water in your ear, and it flushes the offending matter out. And so my parents had to do it a couple of times, and before the very last time that they did it, it was like, well, I think they got it out. We got it out, Carl. And I was like, no, it's still in there. And so my father tried one last time, you know, or the second to the last time, but that last time that he tried was when it came out. So, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, now it's finally out. Thank goodness. You know, that I'm not, you know, have some sort of lodged infection or whatever.
You thought it was going to be in there forever, maybe.
Yeah, or something, or have to have surgery to bring it out.
Your nose.
Yeah, close to your nose.
Did it work? Did you have to keep listening to your sister after that?
I don't know. It's like something that probably happened during middle school, or.
But did it at least stop your sister from yapping in your ear?
We share different. We had different rooms, and so we didn't share rooms at all. But I don't know what dynamic that allowed me to do something like that to myself. But I'm sure everyone understands how petty people can get during elementary and middle school and even high school. But I'm glad to have those days behind me.
You want a Band-Aid?
Oh man!
It's the
I don't need a Band-Aid, but
you have
maybe
any injuries? Luke, you wanna?
Do you have any injuries for that?
These things are cool. They're sticky.
Yeah, we're gonna play the next dice game here. We're gonna be rolling the dice.
Sticky. That's a funny word there, that word sticky. It's funny.
I'm gonna try to heal the table.
It's like pickle. Pickle is a funny word.
Oh, pickle. That's
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh, pickle. Are you filming the Band-Aid here? We're healing the table.
Covering up some telephone information.
Oh, pickles. There it is.
Pickles.
Okay, here we go. Let's roll the dice.
All right. Dice are getting shuffled. Wiggling.
Oh, it's a 6 and a 1. I won. I got 500 points.
Right on. Not me.
Carl?
Oh, the 4 was important.
Oh, yeah, me and Carl have the same number. We've been getting on the same wavelength recently.
Woo!
This might be a couple days in a row we've had the same number.
What number do you have?
2.
Oh, you have a 2?
2.
Me and Carl are in the lead with...
Awesome.
It is awesome.
And my 1 is a little bit weird. It's a little bit wonky, but it's a 1.
Wonky one.
Well, given that you had a migraine yesterday, I'll cut you some slack for your handwriting.
All right, here we go. Let's call... Oh, Bird just sent us a text message.
Yay!
What is it? Oh, he sent us a picture of stupid trees or something.
Are we going to get pictures on the program?
Why, Bird, why are you sending pictures of trees to the text message of the program? It's stupid.
Unless we can get the camera on the lens.
I'm going to say, Bird, why are you being so stupid?
That's why he sent you the tree pictures, is like to provoke you to call him back. To get you all pissed off and call him back.
Hello.
Bird, why are you being so stupid?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for noticing how stupid I'm being.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that's a pretty funny. Like, how are you gonna defend against that? You tell somebody else that. Why, like? Why did you make that mistake even if you didn't do anything? How you doing today, Bird? Sorry for being rude.
Oh. You're sorry for being rude?
I am.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Oh, thank you. How you doing today?
You.
Hi.
I'm doing mostly well.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah, how are you doing today?
Oh, real good. We're here with Luke and Bird. I mean, Carl.
Well, you could be here, and I could be on the phone.
Yeah.
And, oh, man.
Today.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Today is Chopsticks Up Your Nose Day.
Oh, one of the best days around.
Oh man.
Gotta love that one.
Mr. Ginsu, that was a suggestion.
Mr. Ginsu's idea.
Never be a day like that again.
We let Mr. Ginsu choose the day. Maybe it was a mistake.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. That's great.
Mr. Ginsu, what should the day be? And he said, chopsticks up your nose. And I said, all right, if that's what you think. Have you ever put chopsticks in your nose before?
Maybe. I can't remember, but most likely yes.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why, yes. In what situation would you ever do that?
I smell a story.
Just being bored, you know, and being like, you know, hello, you know, I don't know.
You put things in your nose? I don't put things in my nose.
Uh-huh.
I just don't do that. Is that a habit you have sometimes when you're bored?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm trying to think the last thing I put in my nose actively. Maybe...
As your public defender, Bird, you don't need to answer anything that the prosecuting attorney asks of you.
I put tissue in my nose to clear it out. If I feel like it's full of snot and stuff, I put tissue into there.
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't ever like sucked a noodle in through your nose and like had it come out your throat?
Oh, you know, I have done that with floss before. I
believe you.
I've done that thing where you snort floss and then you hack it up.
They actually did that on a Smothers Brothers or something like that. And that was like...
I actually did that on...
Oh my God.
I did that on TCTV on my first TCTV television show when I was 12.
Whoa.
It was a segment on there. It was me sucking the floss into my nose and then coughing it back up. I could probably do that again. Maybe do
I've never.
No, you don't need to do that again.
I've never heard of that trick.
Do we have any floss around here?
No.
I've never heard of that.
No, we don't.
I can get you some floss.
You can sit back, Kenny.
I'm willing to do it.
No, I don't. No, Luke doesn't.
Luke has floss on him.
No.
What, Carl? You don't like this idea?
No.
Bird, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to.
Oh man, no. Oh God!
Are you freaked out by this?
No, I'm not freaked out at all. No.
Bird, I'm gonna try to snort floss into my nose and then cough it up.
Oh God, here we go.
Do it now.
I'm doing it. We're gonna see if it works out.
Just like Tommy Smothers.
You guys want to try it?
I
don't remember how I did this.
I'm not.
You don't remember?
I'm trying it out. Maybe, I don't know if I coughed. Did I cough? Did I swallow it and then cough it into my nose? Or did I put it in my nose first?
No,
I think it's harder to get something from your mouth to your nose than it is from your nose to the mouth.
They snort and then they cough it up.
If you might be too congested to.
He had a migraine yesterday, so.
A migraine.
You know.
I'm trying it out.
They did it on the Smothers Brothers, but I mean. God.
Bird, do you want to get on the calendar?
I think he's on the calendar tomorrow. Are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are for tomorrow? Okay.
We called him yesterday, and...
Oh, this is hard. I don't remember how I did it.
Well, if it's hard, maybe you should not do it.
Well, I did it.
Oh, man. No.
Why are you so afraid of this, Carl?
Because it's like, you know...
I don't know.
It's just kind of creepy.
That's creepy. I'm doing it. Floss up here. I guess it's chopsticks up your nose day. I think this might take me a while, so we'll keep going.
I think I've seen people put chopsticks in their nose when they're trying to imitate a silly walrus or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, like a Chinese restaurant or something. Like, whoa.
Yeah, maybe there's even photographs of like Dan Bennett having done it or something.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. That's a thing to do. That's a good point. I think were you here when Mr. Ginsu came up with chopsticks in your nose day?
Oh, well, I was, because
yeah, you've been here.
I've been here
but
since
you remember
the dawn of time on this program.
Do you remember why he said that he was doing that? He said that it was somehow like beneficial to his like health or something.
Beneficial to his mental health, as in it made him laugh when he looked in the mirror?
No.
And then he felt happier?
Well, no, sometimes you would have these strips that go over your nose, like Breathe Right or something like that. Maybe it kind of opens up some sort of nasal passages, relieve some congestion if you kind of, have it somewhat
it's
stuffed
time for a commercial
up there.
break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying to do this while we get through.
3, 2, 1.
How do I do this? Oh, okay. The blue button in the corner there.
New Moon.
New Moon Cafe.
Dance, Oli, dance.
Dance, Oli, dance. Live
going the wrong way.
TV dance.
Oh, it's going the wrong way.
Of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV.
We have a failure on the set, sir.
40 Yager Way.
Oh boy. Oh man.
What about the?
It was over 10 years ago.
No, what about the kind of thing?
But that's like from your throat to your mouth.
Yeah.
Throw it to your mouth.
Well, then let the floss dangle into your throat, and then do that.
Well, he can't get it past.
Well, how do you get it in your nose?
Oh boy.
Squirrel.
Coming up on the next episode of Your Daily Hour with me.
At 11:30 p.m. What?
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, everybody.
It's the
Ginger
program.
Commercial. We're here with Bird and Carl today.
It's Ginger Ale Day.
We're talking about
Hey, it's
ginger ale.
me, the producer on the phone. I'm talking about ginger ale too.
What's your favorite kind of ginger ale?
I really like Special K.
11:30 and 2 a.m. TCTV channel 22 and 2 a.m. on 106.5 Cola Low Power FM. Downtown Olympia. Calling about what?
Oh, I'm at the center of the screen now. That's so
Bird,
helpful.
How do you recommend I do this? What do you think? You have any tips?
What's that?
I'm trying to like inhale floss in my nose so that it comes out my mouth, and then I can like pull it out my mouth.
Oh, yeah. You want some support, huh?
Yeah. What do you think I should do?
You
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you should do that.
We need technical guidance
I'm
to make it
attempting to
work.
ball it up so that maybe it'll be easier to get in.
well,
I think it might get,
you,
I get stuck in there.
Oh, I think the ball thing worked.
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna get stuck. There's a string that's coming out of it, so I can always just yank on the string and pull it out if I wanted to.
Hopefully.
One thing that you could probably do is put a little drop of super glue or a little bit of glue from a hot glue gun onto the floss, and so you get like a little bit of a paperweight. But all I'm doing right now by giving you ideas, Kenny, is I'm being an enabler, and I shouldn't enable you to do this weird thing.
I don't think it's dangerous.
Oh man.
I don't think it's dangerous, but it is weird. I like weird.
Maybe a little weird.
Well, we like weird because we're on community access
I feel like
TV.
it's happening.
It is happening.
This might work.
Yeah. Bird, so you're gonna be here tomorrow?
I am. That is the plan.
Okay, that's
Yes.
last
10 o'clock
week's. Oh, here's the calendar. To talk about tomorrow is ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. So,
Oh,
I
fab.
guess.
I love that stuff.
For all our upset stomachs.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be here? So it's gonna be at 10 o'clock again tomorrow, right?
Yeah. It'll be at 10 o'clock, but I reckon I'll just have Mountain Dew. I won't bring ginger ale myself. But I guess you can bring some ginger ale.
We're gonna talk about it.
Or just talk about it.
It begins with a G.
Yeah. So are you making any progress over there, or no?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know if it's just like bunching up like in my nose, like if it's bunching up or if it's actually moving back. It's hard to tell. Like
You're not very sophisticated back there. No, can't feel much.
Oh, this is shockingly unshocking, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too big of a deal. But it's kind of
No, this is too big of a deal. I can't
Did you
handle
see anything on the streets, Bird?
It's making me sneeze.
Stimulate the sneeze nerve.
Did you see anything on the streets, Bird?
Hello?
Yes. Did you see anything on the streets,
Yeah.
Bird? No?
The audio signal seems to be kind of breaking up here.
Well, if you want to hang up, I guess we can go on to another phone call or something.
I didn't say that.
Where is here? Where are you at, Bird?
I don't want to hang up. It just sounds a little bit like when the rebels were attacking the Death Star, that's all.
Well, that's because Kenny's sneezing, but maybe if Kenny drops the microphone or something.
No, there's some compression in the transmission that makes the voices sound. Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. So where are you, Bird?
Say it again?
Where are you?
I am in Olympia, Washington.
Are you at home? Are you watching coal trains coming in, or what?
I am floating through the universe.
He's
on
I got it.
Earth.
Oh my!
Camera!
No,
Camera!
God dang it!
Here we go.
Get the camera! Look
We
at
got to
that!
get a visual of this floss going through.
Can you see it?
Oh man!
Floss your septum.
Look, wait, can you see this?
Whoa! Why'd that camera go
Get
black?
the camera back. I did it.
The camera's
Oh
being
no, it's
dumb.
uncomfortable.
There.
You gotta get this camera going so we can see what I did.
Yeah,
Look.
It's been done again.
Whoa! Okay. Should I pull it out of my mouth or out of my nose? Wait, get back. I'm gonna pull it out. Should I pull it out of my mouth or out of my nose?
Mouth.
Mouth? Alright.
Yeah.
It's going in my nose. Wait, let's tie a thing to the end of it so I can pull it through my nose.
Oh yeah, let's put a cinder block on there.
What's up? I got it. It's like a, I don't know.
A peanut? You wanna lodge a peanut in your nose?
I'm gonna try to pull a peanut all the way through my nasal cavity.
I don't know if that will work.
No.
That might be asking for trouble, but.
I want to pull something out of my nose.
Where's the other yellow dice?
I don't know.
Oh, it's hurting.
I guess it doesn't.
It's a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Everything's a bad idea.
I'm trying to tie this peanut to it.
No, I wouldn't do that. A
Here,
peanut.
Carl.
You don't know what the anatomy looks
Carl.
like back there.
Look, Carl. I'm doing it. Ow, ow, no, it's not. Ow, it's getting uncomfortable. I'm gonna take it out. Oh, okay. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I did it though.
You can have that floss. I don't want it back.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey Bird. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened?
No.
I just put floss in my nose and then coughed it up out of my mouth and then pulled it through.
It's
Astonishing.
I did. I should go on America's Got Talent.
oh God damn it!
It kind of messed up my nose now. I feel like I gotta sneeze a lot now. Though. I don't recommend doing that, everybody.
It's all right.
All right. Hey, thanks, Bird. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nothing to see here, officer. Move along.
Excellent.
Bye bye.
Peace out, yo.
Bye.
Ooh, maybe that was a bad idea. Made my I don't know, nose feel weird.
No, and nothing's a bad idea on the program.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
Lisa?
It's Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
You got a new studio?
We did.
How am I going to find you, though?
It's really weird.
How much longer is the program?
We have about...
You know the program is, right?
7 minutes.
TV show called Your
Well,
Reality.
10.
Well, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Oh.
Where are you?
I don't know if we'll be there.
Where are you now?
Charlie and I are downtown right now, but I mean, like, we're ready to go, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the place.
Well, I can have Carl, can you call Lisa and then meet her on the street?
Sure.
You hear that?
Okay, well, I'll probably be there in like 10 minutes.
Carl's gonna call you, and then he's gonna meet you on the street, and then he's gonna find you, and we're gonna have a special guest.
All right. Well, thank you, Carl, for finding me on the street.
So you can direct her here, right?
Right.
All right. We're gonna have Carl call you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Okay. Here. Okay. Get the number of Carl. Call Lisa.
Yeah, I'll get my phone.
We're gonna have a special guest here.
I need to roll the dice, though.
Well, who's the special guest?
Oh, it's a special guest. We'll find out.
She's got somebody with her that is really special?
Yeah.
Right on. All right.
So,
And
I think we had 1, 6,
We'll get to
and
see
4
the special
before.
guest for about 8 seconds before the end of the show.
Yeah.
1, 6, and 4 before. Here are the next 3 dice.
Whoa. Some 5s.
1, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6. What did ones win?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we won, Carl. We're winners again.
Right on.
Way to go.
All right, that's awesome. Now I'm going to do that, whatever superhero thing that I usually do.
Yeah, do you need to get this number? Oh,
Super Carl.
Bird, you still there? Bird?
No, it's Lisa. But I'm gonna try to get Lisa's number, I guess, or something.
Here's the number.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Use
Let
that.
me punch that in.
Punch, punch, punch.
Yeah, punch.
Here we go. Let's call Freddie, the producer.
All right. Freddie, did you see anything out on the streets today?
You ever put chopsticks in your nose?
Did you see anybody putting chopsticks in their nose on the streets today?
Doing one of those. Oh, yeah, we're on the Wi-Fi on Carl's phone at the same time, huh?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of thing.
There you go.
Straining out the phone.
I turned it on again. But
Okay.
I guess
Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Well, I think it's more important to go find them than to make phone calls, so.
Yeah, well, I'm calling Lisa right now.
Uh-huh.
But no one's...
Is it this number? 323? Starts off with 323?
Yeah.
Hey,
Lisa, it's Carl. Call me back. Bye.
You said go meet her on the street, but like,
Call again.
what
No,
street?
she'll know. It's okay. Call again.
All right.
This number right here, you see?
Yeah. No, that's what I got.
Okay. We're trying to get it. And also the internet thing's not up and down too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to use our wits. So nothing on the streets at all, Luke? 3 weeks, nothing.
Vehicles, pedestrians.
How about the news? Any news?
Bicycles.
You see any news?
Probably. I just don't remember any of it.
Nothing.
It's like I can't remember putting chopsticks in my nose. I can't remember the news either.
Try to remember one thing from the news.
I just don't understand.
Surprise guests.
Surprise!
You want to say hi? You want to say hi
Hello.
to the TV watchers?
I don't know any TV watchers, but I like you.
I don't know either.
You don't have to know them.
Oh no!
You don't have to know them to.
Splits?
You don't have to. You don't have to know them to do it. It's
You're still going.
They're out there.
We're still going.
Today is chopsticks up your nose day. Have you ever put chopsticks up your nose?
Put the spleef up my nose.
Yeah. How about
yeah,
chopstick?
Yeah.
Have you ever put chopsticks in your nose before?
Oh yeah.
Well, did you find her, Carl?
No, she's.
Is the phone not working? Here, what? Can you?
No, I didn't find her, Carl.
Can you handle the phone or the show and I can use your phone try to call her?
Sure.
Okay.
But
Luke.
She has
I'm Pearson.
Hi, Pearson.
I'm Luke. Yeah.
On the mic. Something on the mic. Hi. I walked into my mother's room and she said, "Go to bed." So I went to my bed and I said, "Okay, now what?" Like, I'm standing next to my bed. What do I do now? And she said, "Get in bed."
Get in bed.
And then I said, "Wait a minute, I can't get in bed. It's all full of stuffing. I can't get in that." And she said, "No, no, no. Get on the bed."
On the bed.
Oh, on the bed.
On the bed.
And then I went on the bed, and then she said, "Now, are you doing it right now?" Wait a minute, Kenny's mic. On the floor, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Just keep on talking.
Keep talking.
Tell a
Tell us.
story.
Just keep on
What
rocking.
story should I tell?
What
I got
story
so
should
many
I
stories.
tell? What story? Which one?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know which story.
I want the story that's about pink fuzzy
I
things.
just don't know.
Tell me the story of pink fuzzy things.
I just don't know.
Chaos.
I want the pink fuzzy things story.
I just don't know.
Oh, by the way,
Just don't
Scott
know.
has actually followed me to it, and he's pretty much sold on it too. So he's gonna do it as much as often as I am. Yeah, he's gonna be improv comedy 3 times a week, like me.
Oh.
Dang.
And so we're
Dang, 3
two
times a
evergreen
week.
students at improv comedy.
So you're probably good at encouraging people then, right?
Yeah, I seem to be one of those airport vehicles that have a follow me sign.
The good ones.
Yeah, yeah. The
When
good
you're
ones.
driving on the highway and you see the big green thing
Yeah,
off to the right, you're like, you look at
Follow
it and you're
me,
like,
follow
I don't
me.
remember, but it was the good ones.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then you know you're set because you're already on the right path.
Yeah. It's
So you
like,
keep going along. You're talking to the.
I guess I'm one of the good ones.
You're talking to one of the good ones anyway. I mean, in your story, hypothetically.
Yeah,
Go on,
hypothetically, yeah, I'm one of the good ones. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, let's talk to McDonald's. Oh, well, give me my phone. Oh man.
Fully endowed.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's the end of the show. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Thanks Carl.
Thanks for being on the
Oh
show.
yeah, answer it. Thanks, Luke. Thanks. Brent. Have you ever been on TV before? Over there? Have you ever been on TV before? Not answering. Not answering. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here today. Tomorrow is gonna be what's tomorrow's day? Oh,
Catch the
ginger
bus
ale.
day.
Tomorrow is ginger ale day, so that'll be a good time, and I think it'll be just as good as now. So we'll get through it there. It'll be a fun time. Here it goes. Oh yeah, Carl's looking for Lisa right now. Luke, you should get back on the calendar. It's been too long.
The stinking calendar.
Oh, you can, or you should just show up sporadically, more often.
210.
Oh, that floss thing messed up my sinuses.
Quarter mile.
Okay.
I put a piece of
1/8
floss.
mile.
I sucked a piece of floss up in my
1/16
nose,
mile.
and then I coughed it out of my mouth, and
1/32
then I pulled it out, and it kind of messed up my
1/64
sinuses.
mile.
Wow.
1/28 mile.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Thanks all these things. Thanks running water.
Thanks,
Yeah.
running. Thanks for running.
Thanks, Drew. Thanks,
found the ukulele. You found the ukulele. We all found the ukulele.
Jordy, fabulous. Thurston County
Oh.
Washington. Thank you.
ukulele. On the ukulele. We all found